Before we start this video, I'm quickly letting you know that Claret Cards has Infinity Cradle pre-orders up right now. There's also a lot of high rarity stuff on there. You can use the code Solemn to get some percentages off. Link in the description.
Welcome to the Solemn Vanguard channel. Today we have the third and final tier list. Now do note, if you haven't seen the standard and premium tier lists, which are basically competitive, then you may want to check those out if you actually care about competitive stuff. Now today we are actually going totally subjective. We're gonna be discussing which clans I like and dislike. So again, this is not about how good they actually are. This is just my opinion. If you disagree, cool. I don't really care. You don't actually have to care about my opinion either, but you clicked, so that's your fault. Again, if I put something low and you actually like it, cool. I don't really care. It's all in good fun. Angel Feather. Now, Angel Feather, I used to play Nociel and Gabriel, and I really liked those. They were interesting decks with quite a few plays. They were controlling, they had really cool art, and then they made V-Series, and everything ever since has been just very, very dull and boring to me. It was right Metatron Heal, and then the art is I don't know. Angel Feather, I don't know what they did, I just don't like it anymore. So now, let's put them in B, right in the middle. B is for I really used to like you guys, and not anymore. Then we have Aqua Force. Now, if we were in G era, Aqua Force would be right here. S, my favorite deck back then. Tavas, you had so many little lines of play you could do. You could go aggro, go really ham, you could push for some more defense and draw. You could control your opponent's board with Tavas. Just loads of things you could do. And then again came V-Series, and the clan just went Unga Boonga, hit some fronts. So now you're back to A, because Nostalgia and Tavas keeps you somewhere in my heart, but everything that came after is utter shite. Now, we have Bermuda Triangle. Now, it's most people that I know are either putting it in D or putting it in S. They either love it or hate it. I don't know why. To me, I liked Anj somewhat, and I don't really care much about the rest, so I just put it in B. It somewhat leaves me cold. It's actually, I never cared much for Anj compared to, let's say, Nociel and Gabriel, so let's put it in C. I don't love anything of it. I don't hate anything of it. It's probably going to be the top of C or the lowest in B. Again, I'm just going to say it one more time. This list is not about how cool they are or good they are. It's just what I think. Now, DI, I like DI. We're going to put it in S. It's definitely lowest in S, so it's going to be like lowest in S or highest in A. Maybe it's highest in A. Okay, that's better. That's feeling a lot better. Next up, DP. I actually don't care about DP at all. That's gonna be very low. I'm sorry, different fight, my boy, but I don't care. I've never been a big robot guy. I do have a Gundam from Japan. The store was really cool. Beyond that, I don't know. Grand Blue, S. Instant S. This, together with Great Nature, let's just grab it. Both my favorite clans right now. Not even close. It's not even a race. We could put 20 tiers below this and A or even B maybe, and I wouldn't care. These are just, they can play defense, they can play offense, they can control the game. They just, beautiful. Now, of course, I'm mostly talking about premium because standard Great Nature is just dice rolly, gacha, and even with Isabel, it still doesn't really do anything combo-wise. It's just attacking face. Grand Blue in standard is actually pretty fun. I'm gonna give him that. But in premium, these two just shine as these super controlling, interesting decks. Unless, of course, if you're running Great Nature where you just only Balaurel and only Crayon Tiger, then it's, you know, pretty lame as well. But if you're playing like this, controlling all these types of little things you can do, then okay. S. Instant S. These two decks are my favorites. Next, Gear Chronicle. I used to play them, but I definitely don't care for them that much. It's going in a C. It's fine. I never really felt attached to them in any way. Definitely on the low side, low C. Then Genesis. I actually I used to have Wiseman Loop. I wasn't good at it at all. I don't really care for them either. I'm gonna have to put it in C as well. Next, Gold Paladin. Now, Golds, I own an Ezel deck. I hated it back at Worlds. I already owned it back then because I kind of wanted to play it in the last Worlds, but then it was very go first or die back then. It kind of changed now because there's a lot of little things you can do, but back then it was, I hated it still. I owned it, and then I started to like it more and more as more cards were added that gave them place. So now I would dare to put them in high B or low A. Yeah, that feels about right. Now Kagero. Kagero, I don't care at all. Just, I don't know. I don't care. Link Joker, same thing. Mega Colony. That's a tough one. I've owned Gridora for a while now. I definitely enjoy it less than Bermuda. Like I care for it less, but definitely more than some of the things I've been pushing here. So this feels about a correct place to be putting them. Then Murakumo, don't care. I own the deck. I only play it in standard because it's busted as hell. Just don't care at all. Nova Grappler, same place as DP. I just don't really have anything with robots. Narukami, welcome to Red Hell. Kagero could really be at the bottom as well. As you know or don't know, I just don't like red clans mostly. Neo Nectar, now this may be surprising to you, but I don't mind Neo Nectar. It's only the planned token rush deck that I really hate with a burning passion because it's so goddamn easy and mistakes aren't punished. So we're gonna put them also here. Like if we're talking about Asha, I like it. It's not something I hate or anything. It's just a plan. Like if we were talking about Katrina, like boom, D right here, but now it's fine. I do know this may be C, but it's just because I'm really only giving S and A to clans I actually care about. So like S and A you should ignore as if it doesn't exist because this is the god tier, and then we start counting from B. So as long as you're like in the upper C, it's like fine, I dig it, but D, no. So Nubatama is the clan I hate the most. It is a red clan, and I just don't like any red clan. But then it's also the clan dislike art-wise, dislike play-wise, dislike to play against. So I'm sorry. I've lost to Nuba now 3 events in a row. And normally in testing, like, it's alright. My win rate isn't great against this deck because the deck, if I don't high roll, does counter me in a way. But it annoys me to no end that every event I low roll against them. So beyond just not liking red clans and not liking their art and playstyle, they're also now annoying me within events. So goodbye Nubatama, you're in D. Next up we have Oracle Think Tank. Now that kind of depends. I like the Susanoo look. I like Silent Tom. I kind of like Tsukuyomi as well. It's not actually bad. It's really weird. I think I'm putting it middle of the pack in B because, and I think Bermuda actually deserves that as well, because it's like I like some stuff. I don't love it. So this is pretty good. I do think Angel Feather and Golds should be higher than them though, and that's gonna be weird to figure out. Next up, Pale Moon. I actually like Pale Moon quite a bit. I like some of their art. Then again, there's some stuff that leaves me cold. So again, it does feel quite alright in B. I definitely like them more than something like a DP or a Neo Nectar. So they feel pretty good right there. Now, Royal Paladin. That's gonna be a no for me. I never really cared for Altmine. I never really cared for the blasters. Oh, I used to love Sanctuary Guard. Okay, so Sanctuary Guard has very cool art to me, but it is a very helmet brain dead deck. It's like Katrina from back in the day. Sangard is a cool looking card, but it's helmet, so it can go right next to Neo Nectar. They can be friends. Next, Spike Brothers. Now, I don't actually care about their aesthetic. I don't actually care about much of them, but for some reason, I prefer them over other stuff. So it's gonna be the top of C for me. That feels about right. Top of C. Shadow Paladin, that goes straight here. I definitely like Luard. My Revengers was my first deck. I like Revengers. I love that art. There's also some nostalgia there. So this feels good. I like it more than Darks, and then Darks is right after. Finally, Tachi. Welcome to the Red Clans. I suppose if we're gonna be this is my tier list, you guys. Tachi, yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything with dinosaurs. It's not even that I'm trying to put the red clans here. Like, this could be fine as well. But I mean, if it's gonna be at the back of C, it might as well be at the front of D, right? If you are a red clan fan, maybe there's something that ties them together that I'm not seeing. And so just let me know. And then maybe there's actually something that makes me not like them. Because for now, I don't see why I have such distaste for them. Nothing personal, kid. They all pretty much leave me cold except for Nubatama, which I just dislike. What we also noticed though is that all the yellow except for Genesis is like middle of the pack-ish. Is there a reason for that? Is that because it's more vanilla looking than other decks? So it's like almost bound to be middle of the pack? I don't know. We also notice all the gray clans are pretty low for me. I could even see Genesis being actually higher. So it's interesting how they are somewhat together, the grays and the reds. So maybe there's something that ties those together as well that I'm actually not noticing. Honestly, everything from B to D is like whatever. They're not really particularly something I hate or that actually gets me riled up in any way. It's really S and A that I really care about. I obviously always keep them updated. I also max rarity them. There's not really much to be said here. I'm really looking forward to Mysterious Fortune, where Great Nature gets some more support. I'm hoping we get to do some really cool things. We can actually talk about art as well. So Grand Blue always has these really cool purples and blues and reds that really makes them stand out. I also like Graveyard Recursion as a mechanic. So within Yu-Gi-Oh! Or MTG, for example, I love that as well. So it makes sense that I would like it in Vanguard right now. Great Nature, I don't know, I don't really have anything with furries. I suppose some of the animals on the cards are cute. They're derpy. You have like the nerd aesthetic that I dig. You have the Academy stuff that's pretty cool. I don't know why I like them so much. But again, it's just a playstyle thing where you can be controlling but then also be aggro, and you can really build for it and play around with it. Particularly in Premium. In Standard, you just attack mostly. I'm really hoping they start adding some really cool things there, but we'll have to wait and see. Shadow Paladin, I don't know, it was my first clan. Tutoring from deck is very powerful in most games. And they also seem to add that edge that I do like. Dark Regulars, again, they can tutor as well. And they also have that edge. And Aqua Force, I don't know why Aqua Force. I suppose I like blue. I suppose I like the whole sea vibe. But it was also the clan I came back to the game with back in G after quitting around Legion, so maybe that's why. I don't know, I really like Tavas. I'm hoping to see them return with, of course, the control and the defensive element, so that it's no longer just an Unga Bunga pure Excel deck. But yeah, that is my tier list right now. Let me know if you have some wild theories why certain things are the way they are. Maybe let me know your tiers. Maybe there's some interesting things we agree on or disagree on. Yeah, just pop it down there. Subscribe to this channel, and I will see you soon. Ciao.
Thanks for watching, and as I said, Claret Cards has those pre-orders up right now, so Nuba, Angel Feather, Nova Grappler, Nubatama, and loads of bling from the last sets. Grab them, use the code Solemn for a discount.